Well, thanks, Max and Craig, for coming out after this. I'd say disappointing result because we certainly did enough to get something out of that game today.
Yeah, look, credit to them guys. Congrats to them. Getting a promotion. That's I came across them at step 6, and I thought they were just a really good club and a good group and some familiar faces. So fair play to them. Look, they've added. They were probably even stronger than what they were tonight within the league. But I felt like for us, we more than competed against a good side. I think we limited them to little chance. I can only think of about 2 or 3. Well, one of them's the goal that comes off a post and hits our defender and goes in. So I hate the word, but probably a little bit unlucky. And yeah, look, for us, the chances that we've been scoring, we missed tonight. And you get a different outcome. You don't score your chances. Probably 9 really good chances. Just got to get your toe down, your knee over the ball. This man had a real chance early doors, but I've heard he's got a holiday booked next week, so I think he's put it over the bar on purpose.
Used to be.
No, but look, they're the ones that have been going in for us, and I think just in terms of how much we created tonight as well against some good defenders is credit to the boys.
Yeah, because we started off really well and probably had 3 good chances in the first sort of 10-15 minutes. And then they slowly crept back into the game and sort of took over a bit towards the end. And then, as you say, it was a scrappy goal they got. But I think we still stuck to the task and played some really nice football, gave them a good few fights, and certainly their keeper was busier than Kit.
Yeah, I feel that probably we had the better of the game as a whole. It's just scoring goals at the right time. Obviously, I had a big chance at a big moment when it would have brought the game to 1-1, and that probably sets us off to have other chances that are not so much pressure. And after that, every chance is like a pressure chance. We've got to score. It's kind of a knock-on effect with missing that chance. But yeah, we created loads of chances, and another day it goes in. So I thought it was an even game, but I thought we was on top for most of it, and they had their spells and a couple of lads on their spell when they got there first, and then yeah, it's just us trying to get back into it. But yeah, we've done well with a team that's just got promotion, so their confidence is high, and we've been off the back end of a good run. So it's 2 confident teams going at each other really. It's just the fine margins that didn't go our way today.
So that's the end of the season for us. We had a very good start, probably a bit of a miserable middle bit, and then a very good end. And maybe if we hadn't had such a miserable bit, we might have been pushing a bit further up the table. But overall, how do you feel about the season?
Yeah, it's just as you said, it was looking at the teams that are in and around it and up there, we've probably done well against most of them this season. So we're looking at us a little bit disappointed where we could have been up there, pushed a little bit more. In the end, we was just having a little bit of a relegation battle, which we shouldn't have been in, I don't think. But again, it's just like tonight, it's been fine margins all year, and we've just been on the wrong side of those fine margins for most of the season. So yeah, it's a little bit of disappointment, but it's where we ended up where we could be there or pushing up next season. So yeah, it's a little bit disappointing, but yeah, it's been a good season as a whole, I think.
Yeah, it's disappointing not to finish it off with a cup final, but I think we're all happy now. Everyone can just go have a rest, rebuild, and whenever you get the lads back for next season, get them going early.
I think it's been, if you look back at the season, we've had 12 games where we've lost by 1 goal. We've lost 25 points after the 87th, 90th minute. Like the margins that Dundo's saying. So I think there lies the disappointment, is that we could have been much higher. But then you look at it as a starting position. If we'd have finished 13th, it's a couple of places higher than last season. More points on the board. So it's progress for sure as a group, but could have been a lot more. We've enjoyed the journey together, and I think failing any success, that's success in itself of just enjoying it. The staff and the players have worked extremely hard throughout the 10-week spell that we weren't playing. We had 26 at training. We've stayed interested. We had a bad start the last season where we weren't kind of in management. We knew we had to fix a good start. We fixed that. Still had the same bad middle and finished strong like we did last season. But if we can just fix that middle bit for the winter months, I think we'll be in a good place next time round.
Yeah. Well, thank you for your time, gentlemen. I think it's been overall been very good. Enjoyable game today. A bit unfortunate to go out, but that's the way it goes. So thank you very much. Have a good evening.
Thank you.
Good summer.
Yeah, enjoy.